Why, hello there, and welcome back. I'm Doseku, and this is still Party Hard. When we last left off, we completed the main campaign. So, today we're actually going to move on to the High Crimes DLC. Let's go. Alright, so this looks like it's fairly short, right? Just got a few stages to go with. Interestingly enough, let's start things out with the ghetto, and of course, we'll go with our standard hero because he may still be trying to get some sleep.
It's easier to sleep within the darkness when your soul is darker than night. 10 years have passed. 10 years. And the demons inside me are still strong. There are moments when the beast is especially dangerous. Should you disturb his peace, he'll show you his true hideous face. The worst thing for a human being is a delusional mind. It has no shame or morals. You stop caring about other beings and take over their space. How many times did I wander this path? And how many times did I try to avoid it? Should the beast show his claws, he instantly gets fed with lies and promises. From the tales of the scum, it's clear that the city is terminally ill. It needs cleansing. Candidly legalized and sheltered by the local authorities, the drug has consumed the city. This time, I will be smarter. I will strike this evil into its heart. Let's see who partakes in such obscenity. What happens next? The beast will decide.
Alright, so this mission's kind of tough. We actually gotta distract about 4 different dogs to reach the drug dealer in the back. What's pretty cool here is we're not actually required to kill everybody in the mission. We just gotta make our way to the drug dealer, which is actually kind of hard. Another thing I would like to mention is that yes, we are actually still playing the same character from the main campaign. The cool thing here is the DLC actually acts as kind of an expansion and takes place 10 years after the events of the primary campaign. So this first run here is illustrating me trying to, murder people, and then eventually make my way to the drug dealer. But since the dogs patrol the area, if they catch me, they'll run after me, and I die. So here's how this is supposed to work. What you can do is, you can murder people, and some of them will drop cash. What you do then is you take the cash to the food vendor that's near the payphone, buy some dog food, and then place it into the dog bowls within the junkyard here. Once that happens, one of the dogs will get distracted, and then he'll go eat the food, and he'll stay there forever. Let's see if the cops can find me now that I'm hiding in a dumpster. One thing I would like to note though is the party on the rooftop off to the right on the screen there. That's actually kind of a hard party to get into. Yes, you can go to the door that's below the party itself, but the main problem there is there's a dog, and as soon as you go up there, that dog is going to find you, and it's going to kill you. So, if you do want to invade that party, you're going to have to actually go ahead and distract the dog so you can go up there and kill a couple people. Now, you could try poisoning the punch while you're up there, but it really won't do much since very few people will even stay up there to begin with. Here we go, got some cash. Now, I don't remember how much it's going to cost to get us the food we need. I think it's like $30. And once we get that, we can actually make a little bit of progress here. So, while we're waiting, I guess I should mention that I do not plan to do the extra missions on the main campaign side. You know the ones, if you go to the main menu there, we can select all the various missions you can do. There's like another set of squares at the bottom that opened up once we beat the main campaign. Those are actually just rehashes of the level, except they're a lot more difficult. And the first one's a rehash of the subway one, and that one is boring. It is how you get the extra characters though. Like for that subway one, you do get a new character which can't set traps or anything like that. And so you have to rely on her to be able to stab people and then get away with it. Because that's all she could do. Now, she did have one ability, and that's the ability to look like a cop and therefore actually tag people for arrest. Which is useful when you have other cops coming after you, but when you got about 40 people to kill, and the only way to kill them is to be able to stab them or get them arrested, it makes things tedious. Alright, so let's get out of the way here. So we got our first dog roll coming out. And we got 2 more pieces of food to go. Perfect. So I think I see the next bowl right by the fire hydrant just to our north. I may try to go for that one next. Oh, and no, we can't actually kill these dogs. It's no worries, though. Unlike when I thought they were on a timer, they're not. They'll stay there forever. Technically, if you wanted, you could enter this stage with the electric killer, but I really wouldn't recommend it since he's on a timer, and if you don't kill people within a set amount of time, he kind of dies. And this mission isn't really about killing people, except for maybe one person. So you actually might die before you complete the mission if you try to. Although it would be an interesting challenge, I guess. So we needed just a bit more food, and we got 2 dogs that remain, and it's the ones that guard the drug dealer. So now we can kill a lot of people because we need a lot of money. Well, that was close. I thought he almost had us. Normally when the cops catch you anywhere near a body, they would kind of try to arrest you. Which would have ended this run right here. Now, what we can do up here is we can poison that punch and maybe kill 2 to 3 people at best. That's if they drink it at all. Which doesn't seem to be the case. Okay. Not an issue. So, The reason I'm waiting over here is because this is actually the best area to murder people that wander, since only one or two will actually come to that part of the building. And you can reasonably get away before anybody sees the dead body. And there we go. Just grab that bit of money and I believe we have enough to buy the rest of the food. Now, funnily enough, I actually never did try to kill the food vendor. I don't even know what would happen if I did. Would that put us into a fail state of some kind, or will we get a bunch of free food from it? Can we kill him? Oh crap, the cop caught me. Ha! There's no next time for you. And I think that's it. We now have free reign to take out the drug dealer. Nice. I just want to make sure those dogs don't come back though. Alright, let's do this. Well, that was a fast response. Jeez. Yeah, we're under arrest. But that's the ghetto. WTF kills, son. Not a bad mission all in all. It's like a stealth mission, kind of.
I wasn't surprised that these scumbags have cops on payroll. Dirty pigs. A hydra usually has several heads spitting venom. It made itself a nest in the city. They think they can break me. My mind is fractured. They think I've given up. Nothing but a shell is left. I could never call them model policemen, but now it's beyond comprehension. Vultures feasting in the corpse of what used to be a thriving city. The city is lost. It's spiraling into the abyss. Those who were supposed to protect it are responsible. They think they broke me. No. Now I know what to do. I'm on the righteous path, and they helped me see it. The city will be cleansed when the police chief's blood is dripping from the blade of my knife. The human in me is broken. There's no doubting that. This world has been sucking humanity out of me for a while now. The beast is only getting stronger.
Well, now that's kind of interesting. We get a break out of a police station. Okay. I can dig that, and I guess we can go in and see just how we do it. I mean, we are a former cop and all, right? Yeah, we were. Okay. So, the music here is pretty cool. I do like that. This is actually a stealth mission, more or less. We just have to grab oh. Okay, right. So, unlike the missions we had before, this is actually more or less a stealth mission. Yes, we can kill a few cops on our way, like that one over there and the one in the room below us. but that's actually not their primary objective. And one of the reasons being because you can't actually kill all the cops without getting caught and ending your game. Now there's a bunch of hooligans over in the jail cell to the right that's below the room we were in. We can release them, but they don't actually do anything. They just wander around and clatter up the map. Now I do like the way this is set up, because it's more of a thinking stage and you don't have to mercilessly or mindlessly try to kill everyone here. Which is kind of different from every mission in the main campaign and kind of the ghetto. So it's a good change of pace. That's all I'm trying to say. Now, I could set all these traps like I'm already doing, but it won't always help because not everybody's going to wander into the way of the traps, especially the bookcase to the right there. I don't think anybody ever goes that way. Oh yeah. And don't let the camera see you either. Those are a bad juju. Alright, we got our first key. Now the main objective here is to grab a series of keys, each of them getting us closer and closer to the bordello of the warden down in the lower left over there. But each time we do so, we gotta avoid all these cops and use these hiding places to make sure we don't wander into anybody's patrol. Now, you may think there's something outside, but there actually isn't. I took a look on a previous run just to see if there's like an item I can grab to help me more efficiently murder people, or at least sneak my way through, and there wasn't. Oh, that was a short track. Jeez. Oh crap, we have the blue key. We can actually head down to the warden. Alright. Just get around all these cops and wait till their patrol takes them out of my range. Oh yeah, this stage will also bug out quite a lot in the room that we were just in with the bookcase. In fact, I bugged it out a few times. Don't try to hide in there when you set the bookcase. It leads to bad things happening. Huh. Yeah, there's no reason to do anything in there. So we let these guys out and they're gonna do nothing for us. They don't distract the cops, but they will call them. Although that's not gonna help since there's no phones to make a call on. And the cops won't actually make any arrest. So you can get these guys scared silly and nothing's gonna happen. Again, they just act as a big old distraction, which can confuse things because it makes it harder for you to tell where you're at. Alright, let's do this. I think we got the clearance we need. Yeah, we can do it. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on. I know there's one cop that hides out in this hallway, and there he is. Let's try this, sucker. You can't get to me. You don't even know where I'm hiding. I'm right behind you. And we're good. So this is all a cutscene. There's nothing we're actually doing here. Cops won't catch us. They can't because we got the corrupted police chief in our hands, and we're just gonna mosey on out to the garage and then depart the police station. Yeah, 6 minutes feels about right. I think that's how long that mission felt. Although it took a few tries, and no way in the heck did I do 69 traps. Oh, that's the points I got for it. Yeah, never mind. That's like, what, 1 to 2, maybe 3 to 4 traps at most?
A fine example of greed and betrayal. The police chief selling his loyalty to the highest bidder. He's taking me into the belly of the beast, to the center of the evil that consumed this city. People become very submissive once there's a blade scraping against their neck. I'll keep him by my side. He'll take me to his lackey. He should witness the fall of this rotten empire. I want to see the pain and despair in his eyes as everything crumbles down.
Man, who knew the center of evil was the porn palace? Alright, I get it. So, join me next time as we invade a strip club with the corrupted chief of police to find the head guy who's selling the mysterious drug in the city. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.